Right now we're headed to Perivolia, birthplace of Poda Radeos, Agriaconiti, and George Radeos, the Spartans.
Γιάννη, μη μου λέει ψέματα, πόσα αργά μάζεψε.
Μαζεύουν αυγά τη νύχτα. Με έχεις ρωτήσει 3 ώρες.
Και τη νύχτα γεννάνε οι κότες.
Άμα γεννάνε να πάει πηγαίνεις κάθε πρωί τα μαζεύεις. Δικά σου όλα. Ό,τι βρίσκεις κάθε πρωί. Σου δώσει το κλειδί να τα μαζεύεις κάθε πρωί.
Εντάξει ρε παιδί, 10 η ώρα γύρισε, να είχαν γεννήσει οι κότες στις 8-7 το πρωί.
Οι κότες γεννάνε μετά τις 12.
Α, μάλιστα, τους έφερε πουλάρι έτσι. Σε σκουλήσει.
Νομίζω το κοροϊδεύω.
Άκου μετά τους 12. Εγώ τους άκουγα στο χωριό από το πρωί που ξημερώνει.
Κότες ακούς το πρωί. Τι έχουμε πάθει ρε τσό. Γεννήσανε λέει κότες τη νύχτα. 10 η ώρα λέει δεν βγάλανε αυγά.
Το πρωί εξημερώσει. Γεννάνε.
Εγώ δεν το ξέρω αυτό. Άμα ξέρεις τίποτα κότες που γεννάνε το πρωί, να μου τις φέρεις και εμένα.
Δεν μπορεί να τα ξέρεις όλα.
Βεβαίως δεν μπορώ να τα ξέρω όλα. Λέω για τις δικές μου κότες.
Δεν σου είναι άλλο.
Δεν το κάτω, φέρω εδώ πέρα. Πάμε προς τα εκεί. Εδώ είναι το. Σαν George, ο Άγιος Γεώργιος.
This is the church St. George, and the house that Yaya was born was right next door. And when the church bells were ringing, Yaya was still asleep. And these are the church bells. And this is the entrance by the garage here. As you can see, there's plenty of grapes here to make a little wine, to eat some grapes. And there's some good bunches here. This will take care of business. Yanni! Yanni! Yan! Agriaconiti! And there's some other trees in the back area here. Over here, there's oven, bake bread, cook anything you want. Elias, cousin Elias, I think it's two kids, a boy and a girl. They're very smart. And so Yaya was saying that she would be sleeping. The service would be going in a church which is right there. And Grandma, her mother, would say, Bota, wake up. And the bells would be ringing, and Yaya just wanted to sleep late. So if any of you guys want to sleep late a little bit, you know who to blame. It's in the genes. And John has got some apples and some fruits so he can feed his animals. At least brothers help out. Again, here is the loto tree, which as you can see is gigantic. And there is some fruit right there. Actually, there's plenty of fruit everywhere in this one. But you see, they have like a little thing on the top. You see, like, so it's almost like an apple. And they turn a nice pinkish, reddish pink color. And I don't know what the word in English is lotos is in Greek. So I guess you Google it, maybe find out what it is. And this is looking at the side. And the house right next to the Agriaconitis is Pete Zavra's house. And this is the guy that I mentioned earlier that Yaya and her sister Martha used to babysit for. And it's funny when you look at it because Pete Zavras is 90 years old. Funny to think of somebody babysitting for him. And that's when neighbors become very close friends because They need each other, I guess. This is the house next to John Agriakonitis. And this, the family is called Visvis. Γιάννη, μπορώ να το δω από εδώ. I hope no dogs come out and attack. Ah, here it is, some more walnut trees. See how the thing comes out here? And you see the walnut inside? And your fingers and thumbs become, but anyway, that is the shack down here that I was born in. Might see that. As you can see, it's not well kept. It's hard walking on these things because there's some little brooks and water and stopping and this and that and the other. And we've got to get back to Castries. But this is where I was born. So this is where Yaya and Grampy made love. And this place wasn't much better than it is now because it wasn't for people, it was just animals in there. And the war had just finished and the Civil War had just started. And they figured, let's have George to fight the battles afterwards. I don't even know, I'm babbling on like a nut. But anyway, this is the place where I was born. And you can't go in because everything is ready to collapse. And it was 71 years ago that this happened. It was nice, and Pop and Mom used to sit out here and drink some coffee. And there was no TV to watch, there was no light, there was anything, nothing in those days. But they liked each other, so that's all it took. Good Lord, I wouldn't want to be born here today. Landscape is okay, but the house, where we live in Tripoli, the house wasn't much better than this. That's why we all have character. If the camera goes up and down, it's difficult to walk in this thing. And so one last look at the place before gradually it will collapse for good. And that was that. Visvis was Yaya's best friend, the daughter of the woman. Very nice. And that's where they lived. Good friends. I remember coming here then.